Hello my friends and welcome to episode 4 of the Battletech Revised pre-release campaign. Although if I record too many of these in advance, then the pre-release campaign might actually come out after the release of the game, but probably not this one. We have just implemented some new performance fixes, so I am here to test them out. Let's get my Firebee out of traction. You know, speaking of which, I probably should have bought some upgrades by now, but I've just been too busy testing.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Probably should have done that before I burnt some time, but whatever. I'm here for testing, not optimal gameplay, so... Alright, let's take the B team out for a spin. We'll go for a 50-50 split on this one. Alright, let's hope we survive. This Firebee should be a tough little mech. At least stock mechs are, you know, with their improvements, it shouldn't be so difficult to win a mission where you get stock mechs. Okay, let's model good behavior for them by kicking some ass. Low risk environment, huh?
Command interface initiated.
Alright. Looks like Don Zappo's magic hands have been at work, because this looks to be so much smoother already.
Alright everyone, stay frosty.
Much better.
I'm going.
Alright.
What do I got? I got a
Hi,
commando,
Commander. Moving out.
a panther,
I'm receiving you.
an urban mech.
What can I do for you?
Okay, they're not terrible.
Waiting for orders.
The
Coordinates received.
commando and the
way.
panther are in a bad way though.
I'm your spaniel.
Aye.
So I'm gonna go up and around. I want the high ground, obviously. I'm not just gonna charge down here into the valley to get a scout off, because I'll probably get my ass handed to me, so...
Move into position.
Even if it means running through the radiation.
Affirmative. You betcha.
Location confirmed. Moving to position.
Goddamn urban mech.
Uh-huh.
On the move.
On my way.
Position confirmed. Onward.
This is where we wait for the urban mech
Location
to
confirmed.
slowly
Got it.
crawl into position.
I'm walking here.
Copy that, Commander. Moving out. Order acknowledged.
Ah, so much faster, so much smoother.
I hear ya.
Acknowledged.
I'm there.
Standing by.
Come on, tin can.
Orders?
Well, at least it's got lots of armor.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm here.
It's so slow. Oh my god.
Yes, Commander. Move order received.
I'm your spaniel.
What was that joke from MWO that the urban
Roger.
mech had like 2 speeds? Very slow and less very slow.
I await your command.
Moving out.
Ready for orders.
Acknowledged.
I'm here.
Coordinates received.
Right, let's go.
I copy. On my way.
10-4.
At least from here it can
You
provide
got
me
that?
with some support.
I'm walking here.
Confirmed.
This is the ideal
Uh-huh.
position for me to assault the base. It allows perfect LOS
Moving
control.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Waiting for orders. Roger that.
Commando can make the scout.
Got it.
Moving to position.
All right.
Okay,
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like
I have a
enemy
new sensor
reinforcements.
trace. Uh-oh, new contacts.
Commando. Acknowledged.
Oh, okay, it's a wisp. Oh, it's the coil version. And one unknown.
Good to go. Affirmative.
They are
Waiting on
not
you, Commander.
actually on the map yet. I don't have a good firing solution here, but if I just turn the medium laser off, it's alright for me to run the ammo. Switch to standard rounds from Infernos.
Time to die.
Alright, I clipped him.
Thy will be done. Onward.
Oh, the Panther's PPC quirk makes it a deadly enemy. PPC input lag. Energy weapons on this unit deal 10 more damage but generate 5 additional heat. Panther's got a lot more scary.
Target confirmed.
Ugh. We're going to be a while before that urban mech waddles into a position where it might be useful. Oof. This might be a map where energy heat comes into play as well.
Standing by. All right, let's move.
I live to serve.
70%. Go for it. Oh! Blew his leg clean off.
Oh, I like that shot. Need something, Chief?
This is our commando here. Oh, this is the SRM commando. It doesn't have the sniper arm, but does have improved SRM ability. Nice. Calibrated SRM mounts. Calibrated for kick-ass.
Good to go.
Let's go, Fire B. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, the RB has finally got a shot.
Coordinates received.
Been waiting for this moment.
Acknowledged.
Wow, it was quite unlikely to hit, to be fair.
That's a miss.
Yes, Commander.
I think these guys have not been firing because they're actually not on the map. And I'm not sure they're allowed to fire until they're on the map. I'm pretty sure that you're meant to wait down here in the base and let them come at you. That's meant to be the script, but... to hell with the script, right?
Ooh, that hit something good.
Waiting for
I'm
orders.
pretty sure that he will eject after this. If he doesn't eject, he's gonna die. It's actually a perfect opportunity to use my Infernos. To force an eject out of him.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Alright, never mind.
Dead. You're dead.
Still did quite a bit of damage.
Receiving you. Move order received.
I might find a quirk bug here. It looks like this commando actually has both quirks. The SRM commando is not meant to get the sniper arm quirk, but it is seemingly affecting the SRM-4, which is in the that arm. Yeah, it's in the right arm. So it's got both quirks. Probably not fair. I mean, it is a commando. It's not like the most powerful mech on Earth, but I'm not sure I want it to have two perks. Ah, delightful.
Let's go.
You think that a commando can't hurt you? It can. Oof. Panther is already doing what the Panther does best,
I'm receiving you.
which is run too hot.
I'm going.
Ooh.
Bam. Boom. The Cobra strikes.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah.
Coordinates received.
Smack 'em, lads.
Want some more, huh?
That was rather unsettling.
Commander?
What's up, boss?
I am not fast enough to get a
Roger.
shot.
Yes, Commander.
This is definitely not fast enough. Oh,
Acknowledged.
he just barely has a terrible shot.
Target locked.
You can run, Wasp, but you can't hide.
Getting the angle on me.
Okay, I took a couple of SRMs in the back there. Some of our weapons are not animating. It's a bug that we are looking into. It doesn't in any way affect the game. It's just that certain weapons are not showing their animations. But we worked on the performance first. The smooth gameplay experience is very important to us.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, the trash can finally has a good shot. Or what might be approaching a good shot.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Well, that woke him up. I was trying to capture him
hear ya.
because, not because I particularly want this chassis, but because I actually
Don't
want
need to tell
an
me
engine.
twice. Going toe to toe.
He's going down! Eject.
I'm ready.
I don't think he's going to eject. Oh well.
Acknowledge.
Goodbye.
Let's do the math, Chief. One less target.
Hey, our dropship is here.
Mission successful.
Nice. Ha! When stock mechs are actually good. Commando. Well, while the Commando is bugged and it has both quirks, it is a monster machine. Well, the SRM one is anyway. Although it doesn't have the greatest hard points, so... yeah, I didn't really leave much in the loot table here. I guess we'll take the large coil. Take the RV variant Wasp. Ah well, there's nothing wrong with picking up some more heat sinks and other basic items that I might need. In this mod, you take damage, you do get hit, and I do lose things, so a stockpile of heat sinks and such is not a bad thing. Oh, be quiet. I didn't take any damage, did I? What damage did I take? I'm very confused as to what damage I actually took. Oh, I've got to replace the armor, of course.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Not a problem. Got to replace the armor. Keep forgetting that we have armor refit. It's not a huge cost. You know, neither in time nor in money. It's not the biggest cost, but it's just there. Adds a bit of flavor, adds a bit of incentive to avoid taking damage. Okay, we made some good money on that mission. Burden of proof, ambush convoy. Let's go and ambush that convoy. suppose I could really do with another pilot. Let's see what pilots are available in the supermarket of pilots. Oh, if only I had a better reputation.
Yes, Commander. I'm here.
Cheap recruit. Cheap because they are rebellious, and no one wants a rebellious recruit.
Orders?
All mech warriors to the habitation ring for a mandatory...
Noble, merchant, spacer.
All mech warriors to the habitation ring.
Okay, want to get that discount for buying items at the shops is actually quite nice. Can save you a lot of money with those expensive weapons. It stacks as well, so if you have a load of merchants in your roster, then you will get
I'm here.
ever increasing discounts. Oh yeah, another merchant spacer. Good combination of traits here.
New mech warriors available.
So this is unrevealed so far. I kind of wanted people to explore some of this on their own, but the various traits that you can pick up, they all have special things that they do. We haven't put the exact stats in the description here of what they do. So at least there is some mystery. I've got a spreadsheet that explains what every trait does. So I have the details. I'll tell you guys who are diligently listening to this. Merchant decreases top end prices by 2.5% for every merchant in your team. So if you can get a lot of merchants together, you can make your purchases just that little bit cheaper. You heard it here first, folks. Good thing that Clint has got the easy repair trait after the manhandling it received last time. Actually, before we go on this mission, I want to carry on working on my assassin. I dream of a 40-ton LRM boat, but it needs to be slower. And I now have a 160 core lying around. Gives me a movement of 4 hexes. Still not bad. The oversized core gave me a movement of 7 hexes, which is kind of crazy. Alright. Now, my dreams of having an epic missile boat can be realized. I guess I could armor up as well. Okay, what to do with that last 5 tons, huh? I could... obviously I could mount bigger LRM launchers, but I haven't got any, so... kinda silly. 6 volleys each, so... let's run a large laser. We can keep it handy for close encounters. think I need to add some free heat sinks. Smaller engine eats up critical space.
My terminal is on the fritz again. I'm looking at a blue screen with a couple of waving lines.
Have you tried hitting it with something? Right, let's lose that jump jet. I can't have it anyway with this smaller engine. I think a bit more LRM ammo would not go a waste here. With our new lighter large laser, it's easier to actually run them now. What do I do with 0.75 of a ton? Let's go with that extra ammo. I thought I might add an extra heatsink, but I'm not gonna. Now you see, I can only get away with this loadout because the LRM-5 is very light, but it's hardpoint intensive, but we've got 4 missile hardpoints, so it works out perfectly. You do get a little weight discount with the LRM-10 as well, so the LRM-10 is also quite nice. But once you get into the heavier launchers, you lose your weight discount as they get more hardpoint efficient units are heavier. So
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
this is going to be a great little missile boat. It's going to serve us well. Who knew that a 40-ton mech could actually be good? So, the claustrophobic cockpit... I don't know how much you guys know about... you know, everyone watching this has got different levels of understanding when it comes to Battletech lore. A cockpit weighs 3 tons in the lore. And you can get a small cockpit which weighs... 2 tons and forces various piloting roles. And you can also get a claustrophobic cockpit which further penalizes your 2 attack rolls. So what we've done with the assassin is, the story behind the assassin is that it has the tightest, most claustrophobic, most nasty cockpit in the lore. Huh. Alright, one of my pilots nearly got eaten by the wildlife. Sweet. So going back to what I was saying, yeah, the lore with the assassin is that the cockpit is the nastiest, tightest, most claustrophobic cockpit in any mech ever, and pilots hate it. So the quirk that we gave it, and it's a 40-ton mech, which 40 ton is usually probably the worst weight a mech can have. Other than maybe 20 ton or, you know, 25 ton, 15 ton. It's one of these really bad non-optimal tonnages. So what we did is we decreased the weight of the cockpit by 2 tons. So the cockpit only weighs 1 ton. But it also reduces your resolve generation by 2 per combat round. So, yeah. The assassin is very, very poor in terms of generating resolve, of giving you options in battle. But you get a couple of extra tons. So that's a trade-off you have to make as to whether you want to use the assassin or not. And just note that you're going to get less called shots, less vigilance if you run the assassin. But for a 40-ton mech, it is a very, very good piece of kit. And we hope that you will be inspired to use it. Defend the base, 1 skull, Badlands. There's not much left for me to do on this planet. Let's rumble. Let's bring the mongoose. Okay. You know, I've just realized that I've hired a guy called HoloVid as well. I seem to be creating a D&D evening roster here. Dice, pretzels, HoloVid. Like, what else would you need for a good D&D session in 3025? Okay. Destroy the convoy, destroy the guards. Leave nothing behind.
Command interface initiated.
Coordinates received.
Most of my mechs are about the same speed now. I don't know where this convoy is, but I presume that it's going to go along here and then down and get here.
Engaging jump jets.
On my way.
Strap yourselves in, boys. That's the Firebee that's going on. It's on a go slow.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
All right,
I've got something.
let's get to work. All right, it's a light tag hovercraft.
Good to go. Got it.
No problem there. Enemy mech closing in.
Right opportunity.
Oh, ow! That's a panther.
Standing by. On my way.
I know that quirk anywhere.
Firing.
Primary target is taking damage.
I know that quirk anywhere. Heat missiles.
Primary target is taking damage.
Target destroyed.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Ouch.
Aye, aye.
Mongoose.
Heading out.
Charging up. Oh, I hit the turret. I hit the turret quite a lot.
Systems holding.
We have got to worry about that, that panther.
Fire.
Get him! Nice.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Chalk up a kill for the coil. Ah, there's that panther. Two scorpions, they're not exactly enemies to be taken lightly either.
What can I do for you?
Well, what can I do for you?
Pedal to the metal.
Ooh, ow! Oh god, the panther. How I used to ignore you. How I used to think you were hot garbage without a refit. I did what every sensible person did. I stripped the PPC out and I put 4 medium lasers in and an SRM launcher. You think we're allowed to get away with that now? Nope.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Let's get rid of this vehicular fire support because it's going to be easier to kill than the Panther. Oof. Well, at least it didn't hit the leg.
All weapons committed.
Come on, finish him. Oh, that was really unlucky. Alright, you missed. That was lucky too. That was unluckiness followed by luckiness. We're good.
Yes, Commander.
Karmic order has been restored.
Move order received.
Right, I'm gonna hide my broken leg. I probably don't need to fire all of this.
Engage.
There we go.
Come on, Neck Warriors! It's
Go time! PPC is ripping chunks out of my ass every time he fires. Oh, that javelin's going behind me. Laser javelin. Fortunately, it's a retrofit javelin, so...
Waiting for orders.
Every chassis has got a unique quirk, but not every variant of every chassis has a unique quirk.
Don't need to tell me twice. This should be good.
Unleash the pain! Oh, damn it. I'm firing infernos. Oops. It was not my intent to use infernos. I forgot to switch the ammo. Oh, he missed! Thank goodness for that. I was not looking forward to taking another 70 damage smack.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged.
Kill him. Not quite. Alright, he machine gunned me a bit, but the autocannon is not effective at that range.
Method inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Okay.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Now, let's deal with that Panther before he hurts somebody. Ouch! Oh, oof.
Internal structure damage.
There's a hole in my armor.
Receiving you.
That's the left side. I need to position in such a way that I will not be exposing my now
Copy that.
desperately damaged left side.
Roger that.
Ooh, good shooting. Pretty solid damage there. Oof.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
I didn't lose the armor. The ammo.
I hear ya.
Do you know what? Inferno missiles would be good on this Panther right now. Even though it's a cold map, it's a hot weapon.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Heat that boy. Alright, I have a way better shot on the javelin here. Nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Ready for orders.
I honestly do not have a good way to hide my very damaged side.
Up high.
Except, I guess, to do this. Nice! Pushed him over the red line. He's absolutely burninating now. Oof, I'm taking so much CT damage here.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Even though the rest of the mech is actually, you know, effectively undamaged.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I've only got two SRM Infernos left.
All weapons are go! Yeah! Critical hit!
Give them a nice helping of the standard
SRMs
rounds.
are gone!
Burn, baby, burn, Panther Inferno. Best way to handle a Panther is to set it on fire. That PPC runs very hot. Don't think that it's a Ghost Rifle,
Standing by.
because the big perk of the Ghost Rifle is that it does not run hot.
Location confirmed. My heat sinks can't take much more of this.
Ooh, getting hot. You see, you take a little bit of damage when you overheat. Just to stop you from riding the red line all the time.
Waiting for orders.
But nothing, not like the base game.
Heading out.
The penalty's not as harsh as that.
Affirmative. Think I hit something good.
So get him. Break his leg. Ah, I missed.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oof.
Warning. Armor low.
I cannot take much more of
Waiting
that.
for orders. Moving out. Firing everything I've got. Want some more, huh?
Will you hurry up and die, please? Or in fact, ejection would also be good. Okay, that was a bit of a fail.
Commander. Position confirmed.
Time to cool down. Whew. Make it count.
All weapons imminent.
Alright, it counted.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Probably could have fired a little bit less there and tried to capture, but
Good to go.
you know what? Having 70 damage holes blasted into my mechs is probably not
Moving out.
wise.
Let's get fired up. There's
Work to do! He can still hurt me. I do have a number of pretty soft spots on some of my mechs. Oh, I got it.
I'm going down. Oh, damn it. Oh, that... Oh, hit me in the meat.
He got it.
You betcha.
He went for that exposed leg and he got it. Nice.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Alright. I don't think you will be,
Standing
be
by.
living much longer.
Moving to position. Firing a full salvo.
Nice.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Orders.
Arise, Sir Mongoose.
I'm up. Let's go.
Oh, wow. I'm so hurt. I can't even move. If I want a shot, I need to sit still. Hey!
Mission successful.
Well, I don't think he was about to just sit there and be killed, to be fair. Seemed like a sensible ejection to me. Ah, this bug is still not fixed. We thought we'd fixed this. It's actually a vanilla bug, it turns out. People have reported it on the Paradox forums, but I don't think it will be fixed. I think HBS have moved on. So we're don't know if we're gonna have a real solution for it, since it's a base game fault. Introduced with the latest patch. It did not exist before. All right. We took some hurt. For some reason, Yang is not whining at me to fix my armor.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
This mech will drop with 3.33% less armor until repaired. We didn't really take that much damage.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
But this mech took some damage. Took some real damage. Alright, it was just a heat sink that I lost.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Let's just move this down the queue. We can fix that later. Alright, that's it for now. It looks like our performance improvements have definitely taken hold, which is good, but we will continue to improve it. So, can't guarantee that you're going to be able to run BTR on your toaster, but hopefully if you have a reasonably smooth experience in the base game, you should get that in BTR as well. So, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.